1 means primary only, having classes 1 to 5. Code number 2 means primary with upper primary, having classes 1 to 8. Code number 3, having classes 1 to 12, composite school, primary with upper primary and secondary and higher secondary. Code number 4, upper primary only, having classes 6 to 8 only. Code number 5 is upper primary with secondary and higher secondary. That means school having classes 6 to 12. Then code number 6 is having classes 1 to 10. Primary with upper primary and secondary, excluding higher secondary. That means class 11, 12 are not part of this school. Code number 7, upper primary with secondary, classes 6 to 10. Then code number 8, secondary only, having only classes 9 and 10. Code number 10, having secondary with higher secondary, that means having classes from 9 to 12, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. Then last option in this particular question is code number 11, that is secondary only or junior colleges, having classes 11 and 12 only. So you have to fill this particular question very carefully, because again next year when you receive the data capture format, that data capture format printing will be done based on this particular variable. Based on this variable only, all the indicators, PTR for primary, PTR for upper primary, people teacher ratio for secondary, higher secondary, student classroom ratio for different stages like for primary, upper primary, secondary, higher secondary, that is calculated based on this variable only. So very carefully fill this particular question. Next question, 15th and 16th are linked with this particular question, school category, where we are asking lowest class in the school and highest class in the school. Here, very carefully fill the information. If the school is primary only, for example, classes 1 to 5, but the lowest class in the school is 1 and the highest class in the school presently this year, that is only up to 4. Then in the highest class you will not write 5, you will write 4, which is the functional class in this particular school, highest functional class in this school. Similarly, type of school, question number 17. The codes are, code 1 is for boys only. If the school is only for boys, then you have to write code 1. If the school is only for girls, you have to write code 2. If the school is co-educational, where boys and girls both are enrolled, then you have to write code 3. But in this particular question, we had divided this component into 3 sections: elementary stage, secondary stage and higher secondary stage. Elementary stage means for classes 1 to 8. Now as we had included from last year, we had included secondary and higher secondary schools also we are covering in the dice. So there may be schools where elementary section of a school is co-educational, secondary stage is boys only and higher secondary stage is girls only. So that's why we had provided the 3 components, 3 sections in this particular question. For classes 1 to 8, what is the type of school? For classes 9, 10, what is the type of school at secondary stage? And for higher secondary, for classes 11, 12, what is the type of stage? So type of school. So you have to clearly specify these 3 variables. If the school is primary with upper primary only, that means school is having classes 1 to 8 only, then rest of the 2, secondary stage and higher secondary stage, will not be printed in the data capture format, because this data capture format is printed based on the school category. If you had specified the school category as primary with upper primary in previous year, and if your school is not upgraded from upper primary to secondary, then you will receive only 1 column, type of school for elementary stage. You will not receive the next 2. All the 3 under the type of school you will receive only in the schools having classes 1 to 10 or 1 to 12 or 6 to 10 or 6 to 12, where elementary and secondary or elementary with secondary and higher secondary sections are composite in a school, then only you will receive these 3 variables altogether in one question. Otherwise you will receive section wise. Suppose the school is secondary with higher secondary only, then you will not receive the data capture format having elementary stage printed. In that kind of data capture format, elementary stage classes 1 to 8 will not be printed. Only secondary stage and higher secondary stage will be printed. Similarly, question number 18, managed by, that is school management. This is also very crucial indicator while we calculate, while we analyze the data at the national level or state level and district level. Like type of school, here also we are having three components in this particular question. School management at elementary level, school management at secondary stage, and school management at higher secondary stage. Again, there can be a school, composite school, where all the three sections are there, elementary is there, secondary is there, and higher secondary is there. Then there may be the case that elementary stage of that particular school is managed by Department of Education, government. Secondary stage is managed by private aided section of the department, and higher secondary stage of that particular school is private unaided, that is managed by private unaided section of the management. So you have to clearly specify these three in separate three sections under the question school management. Now for the school management, the options given are Department of Education, Tribal or Social Welfare Department, local body, private aided, private unaided, code number 6 for others. 7th is central government schools. Central government schools will include all Sainik schools, Navodaya Vidyalaya schools, CBSE schools, Kendriya Vidyalayas, all will be covered under point number 7, central government schools. Unrecognized schools, we cover unrecognized schools also. Then Madrasa recognized by Waqf board or Madrasa board, code number given is 97, and Madrasa unrecognized is code 98. Then in the question number 19, distance of school in kilometers. Last year also this question was there in the data capture format, distance of school in kilometers, but last year we asked only for elementary schools, and that too for distance from block headquarter and distance from cluster resource center. But this year we had reframed this question, and now we are asking under the same question distance of school in kilometers. In kilometers means in complete kilometers. We are not allowing to write 15.5 kilometers or 1.3 kilometers. You will write in full, complete, 1 kilometers, 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, like this. You have to give absolute values. Decimal values are not allowed in this particular column. So we are asking, this year we had reframed this question, and we are asking distance of school in kilometers from primary to nearest government or government aided upper primary school. If the school in question, if the school for which the data capture format is being filled, if that is a primary school, primary only, then what is the distance in kilometer from the nearest upper primary school which is managed by government or government aided? Similarly, if a school is upper primary only or primary with upper primary, then in the next part we are asking the distance from this upper primary school to nearest government or government aided secondary school. So that distance you have to specify. This year we are not asking for distance from block headquarter or CRC. So kindly see this question very carefully and fill this information. In question number 20, we are asking whether school is approachable by all weather roads. Question number 20, when we are asking whether the school is approachable by all weather road, it means you have to specify yes or no. It doesn't mean that there should be a complete charcoal road. We are asking whether the school is approachable, accessible in all seasons, in all weathers. Even it is a pagdandi or any kind of way which is through which the child can get up to the school level, up to the school boundary. That you have to specify whether that kind of facility is available or not, yes or no. 21st question, year of establishment of school. This variable you have to see from the records, school records, and then only fill this information. When we analyze the data at the national or state level or district level, we come to know that last year you had provided, one headmaster Sahab has provided the year of establishment of school as 1980. Next year, this information can't change. Next year we are receiving the school, same school, which was established in 1980. This year we are getting the value as 1982. This kind of information cannot be changed if it is filled in correctly from the school records. Although this variable, the value with this variable will be printed from the data capture format. It will be printed, but you have to verify from the school records. If in school records it is written 1990 and in the printed data capture format, if the value given is 1980, you correct it, encircle it and modify the value. But modify from the school records only. Similarly, year of recognition of school for elementary stage, secondary stage and higher secondary stage. Let me repeat for the question number 21 again. Year of establishment means when the school started. If the school is primary with upper primary and secondary. Initially, suppose in 1980 the school was established. In 1985, the school was upgraded from primary with upper primary to secondary. You will not write 1985. You will write 1980. When was the school established, initiated, initialized, when the school started. You will not write year of upgradation in this particular question. Year of recognition of school, when does the elementary section of the school is recognized, when is the secondary section recognized, and when is the higher secondary schools recognized. Now, as far as government schools, whenever a government school is started, it is already recognized. So you will write the year of recognition and year of establishment as same in the section. If some of the section, if suppose secondary section of that particular school is recognized later on, so you can write that particular year of the recognition when the secondary section of that particular school was recognized. Similarly, year of upgradation, if it is applicable. If the school is upgraded from primary to upper primary or upper primary to secondary or secondary to higher secondary, then only you will fill the value in this particular column, in this particular question, otherwise leave it blank. Question number 24 is this a special school for CWSN? If this is a special school means exclusive school for children with special needs or children differently able children, then only you will write yes or no, otherwise leave this column blank. In the question number 25 we are asking, is the school a shift school? Whether this school is functioning in shift schools, morning shift and evening shift, due to lack of facilities or infrastructure, due to lack of creating new schools and due to more enrollment or more children in that particular area, the schools are functioning in shift. First shift, in the morning shift, the school may be girls only. In the second shift, the school may be co-educational or boys only school. Then you have to specify yes or no in this particular column. Question number 26, is the school residential? Yes or no? If the school or any section of that particular school is residential in nature, residential means the students, the children are staying in this particular campus, school campus, in a hostel kind of facility, then you have to specify yes. And the type of residential school for upper primary, secondary and higher secondary. There can be the case where the secondary section of a school is only residential and the rest of the part is not residential. So you specify in the secondary school only. We will carry on the discussion about the data capture format and explanation of each and every variable, but after a break of 15 minutes we will be coming back. During that time you can see the data capture format and note down your questions. We will come back after 15 minutes. We will come by 11:30. So now it's 11:15. We will come by 11:30 along with the data capture format. Be ready to discuss the data capture format.